now, a brief chat with Nelson Bollier, candidate for New Hanover County Commissioner.
Hello again, New Hanover County. Good to see you. Once again, we have to issue a rebuttal to some statements that have been made about the budget, this time by Commissioner White in a Star News article. I think this is really a very important point, and it's something I feel very strongly about, so please take a listen.
Some of the public comments on this issue have been inaccurate. I would like to share a few facts and demonstrate that this historically large tax increase was unnecessary.
During the meeting when the commissioners voted on the budget, Commissioner White did not say a single word or raise a single objection. That is not leadership. If Commissioner White felt so strongly about the inaccuracies in the budget, then he needed to say so publicly and as a public official, not just as a candidate writing in the Star News. That is not leadership.
The real problem with our county budget is not the debt associated with the bonds. If we plan properly, our new bonds are affordable without tax increases.
Just as with Mrs. Cusack's statements earlier, there's nothing specific here. Just generalizations and promises that we could do better and we could have done better. But I sat in those budget meetings, and Mr. White never offered a detailed, comprehensive plan like the one he claims exists. He had ample opportunity to do so. The fact that he didn't is a failure in leadership.
For the first 2 years I was on this board, we held the line on taxes.
During your first 2 years as commissioner, you could hold the line on taxes because the payment on the bonds had not come due. Saying that you did such a great job is a lot like saying, wow, my diet is going really, really well. I mean, it could be because I have no food in the house, but who knows?
The 2016-17 budget, however, enacts a historic tax increase. On top of last year's increase, it results in the transfer of $20.8 million out of our local economy and into our county checking account.
For someone who claims to be writing because they're so upset about the public misstatements and inaccuracies surrounding the budget, it's strange that you've provided us with a perfect example of one right here. You know, to say that this money is going directly into our checking account is ridiculous. The staff and the board were very, very clear. The money is only going to pay off the bonds. It is going to nothing else.
Every penny above 55.4 cents that the board chooses to set will go to fund only voter-approved debts. Any increase that this administration ever asks for will be directly associated with voter-approved debts. We can continue to make good on our commitment that this administration will not ask for a property tax increase for anything other than voter-approved debts.
Voter-approved debt.
So when you say that it's just going into our checking account, you're being deliberately misleading or intellectually dishonest.
I hope in the future more people will pay attention to how their pennies and dollars are spent. If they do, we will see better decisions made at every level of government.
Mr. White, just because people disagree with you, it does not mean that they are not paying attention. As an elected leader, you have a responsibility and an opportunity to call attention to issues that you think demand it. You did not do so. And I think you didn't do so. I think you failed in doing so because you knew that as a policy issue, it was a losing strategy. But as an electoral issue, you hoped it would be a winning one. The people in this county do pay attention, sir. They are smarter than that. They are smart enough to know your game. You know, if it seems like I'm a little irritated or frustrated, it's because I am. I'm frustrated with a government that I don't think works for you anymore. I'm frustrated with politicians who talk like politicians. I'm frustrated with people who infuse you with this idea that this is all so easy and that raising taxes is the most evil thing that we can do, and we've just been irresponsible. We have not been irresponsible just because we raise taxes. That's like saying any spending increase is an irresponsibility, and it's not. It's not accurate. I'm frustrated because I think that we can do better. I know that we can do better, and I'm tired of people telling us that we're doing terrible when we're really not. I look forward to seeing you out there in New Hanover. I look forward to talking with you, and I really look forward to November 8th when we can start to change a few of these things.
This has been a brief chat with Nelson Bollier, candidate for New Hanover County Commissioner. Building for tomorrow, together.